Well, hello, League of Legends fans. We are back in it. Maybe the last one we do before the holidays. I might do some at home to show you what it looks like on a not unlocked account. Um, right now we are level 10. Let's before we jump into it, let's see what quests we have. So kill 2 dragons, kill Baron or neutral Rift Herald. So that'll kind of take care of itself as we play. What else we got? Spend 25,000 gold. Again, another one that's just going to take care of itself. And then look. Oh, that's right. So Lux Champion Permanent is the reward for play a game of Summer's Rift Quickplay PvP. So they looks like they fixed this bug when they first brought in PvP. This was still saying blind pick. So let's go and try to take care of that. So let's go queue up for Quickplay. Now we're gonna get into this action today. So Summer's Rift Quickplay. Let's see. Hey, it looks like. So for this, let's just check, make sure our runes are what we want them to be. We're going. I'm actually going to switch this up to Gathering Storm. That's going to give us, if the game goes later, a lot of AP. That's good. That's good. This we might. Well, I'm going to switch this to armor. We don't know what mid we're going to have, but auto attacks and minions always do armor. And the rest of these are all pretty good. So yeah, this one I do extra damage, true damage with someone's movement impaired, and I have a lot of CC. And this gives us a lower cooldown on our ultimate. I'm actually going to switch this out. I like Airy because it's guaranteed to hit. It does less damage overall, but it also gives a shield to my allies when I shield them. So I get more of my shield, plus I get guaranteed damage, where once people get their quick boots, they can get out of that comment. Okay, so that looks good. Looks like we have Blitzcrank support rocking here. So let's just make sure that one is still the runes we want. Beefy Boy runes. Let's actually, I'm going to change this. I like Triumph. It gives you extra gold and also healing when you kill somebody. And since I don't want to get caught, I'm going to do Legend Tenacity, so it'll make me a little bit more tanky. And save that. Otherwise, Aftershock, we got Demolish, Conditioning, Overgrowth. Yeah, I like that. So it looks like we're going to go. We're going to confirm that. Oh, I need a priority position. What? Okay, well, let's see. So it looks like, bottom and jungle are priority. Well, let's go with bottom. And let's see, who do we want to play bottom? I've been really enjoying a particular Misfortune build. And it looks a lot like this one, Cosmic Insight. Yeah, oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think we are ready. Okay, so we have this is the one we want. This is the secondary one. We're going to confirm that, find the match, and away we go. Actually, while we're doing that, so every so often they'll have a your shop. Usually this is based on champions you've been playing, and this is where you can spend your real money. But they'll tend to give you discounts. Let's see. So it makes a cool animation when it does it. What's that, Firecracker Diana? Nice. Ooh, look at that, Lux. Who we got here? Another Morgana skin. And so anyways, you'll see it has prices down here. This is how much is off. This is how much RP it is. And again, you'll notice I have 0 RP because I've spent $0 on this account. But they make it pretty easy. Obviously, if you click this plus thing, you can enter a whole bunch of money if you want. You'll notice, I mean, it's about like what is it? About 100 RP equals $1. I mean, a little bit more. But anyways, yeah. So if you're so inclined. But again, the nice thing about this game is that you can play it for free, and you don't get any competitive advantage for paying money into it. Yeah, so it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, so let's go. Actually, I'm gonna let's see. I'm going to show you a website I tend to use. Like, this is a pretty good one. It's called u.gg, which apparently is not working today. There we go. Anyway, so this is a pretty good website for scouting yourself. So, for example, like we're going to be playing Lux. So you'll notice, so they give you kind of the most. There's a lot of ads. They give you kind of the most popular build, or most popular runes, and then down here they give you the most popular builds. So Luden's Tempest into, so these are like kind of your first 3 items, and they give you the order, which is pretty nice. They also give like a kind of like the most popular leveling of your abilities. You can also look at summoners. So if we type in, let's see, Stompagos, type in ourself, it'll give us kind of like what we've played. And like you'll notice it's only showing 1. Obviously we played, this is about our 13th game. So there should be more on here. So if you hit update, and it's also saying I'm level 6, which I'm not, right? So I'm level 10. So you press that update button. Yeah, so now it populates with our entire match history. It is a little clunky. It doesn't always update the summoner levels along with it. But yeah, anyways, in here you can see a match, and then you can sort it by like the type of game you played. Yeah, so but yeah, so there's a bunch of good stuff in here. So anyways, let's go back and let's look at Lux. I know I didn't normally. Right now, apparently she's actually we're gonna go to mid. So looks like mid. They're actually recommending this magic bullet that it's kind of the same look they were doing with Misfortune. And what this does, you can see this first strike. This rune set. And actually, we'll just go through these runes. Attacks or abilities against an enemy champion within 0.25 seconds of entering champion combat grants 5 gold, and first strike for 3 seconds, causing you to deal 7% extra damage against champions and granting 100%, 70% for ranged champions of the bonus damage dealt as gold. So yeah, so anyways, this is a good way to get a lot of gold, especially on burst type champions like Lux, or for example Misfortune, who would do a bunch of their damage up front in like that first 3 seconds. You can get a fair amount of extra gold. So yeah, I mean that's what that one. So the magical footwear, you get free slightly magical footwear at 12 minutes. So at 12 minutes you get the boots for free, so you don't have to buy them. And every time you get a takedown, which is if you get a kill or assist, you get them for 45 seconds sooner. And then they grant you an additional 10 movement speed. So these are faster boots. You do have to wait for them, so there are some champions that you really want to rush boots on. But if you don't really need to, this is a good way to just be 300 gold ahead right from the start because you're not buying boots. And then the other one, biscuit delivery. This gives you basically free health potions that also give you mana. They don't give you as much health as like the traditional. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so the traditional, like the red health potions give you more health when you hit them, but obviously those they also don't give you mana. So the biscuits give you a little bit less, but they also give you I believe it's 50 extra bonus mana. Let's where was that page? Permanently increases your mana and the cap of it by 40, so you actually get more mana for it. And those are like 2-minute intervals, which are actually pretty nice in laning phase. But anyways, if we click into, let's see, there's a way to, yeah, if we click into this runes thing, it'll give you more rune options. Theoretically. Looks like my screen is frozen because it's loading a bunch of ads. I don't have ad block on this browser yet. Okay, hopefully we get into a game this time. Everybody press the button. Here we go. And alright, what do we got here? So, we did get Lux. You guys are going to get to see a mid game. Looks like we're into a Corki. We have a Rengar jungler. So anyways, both teams look pretty decent. They actually don't have a traditional ADC. Neither do we really, although Timo is a marksman, so he does a fair amount of DPS. So we They don't actually have a DPS. They do have kind of a lot of burst. They do have a lot of CC. Although Trundle can wail on some folks. Anyway, so this will be an interesting matchup. Here we go. I like to do, and this is a cheesy thing, so like Doran's Ring. So the Doran's Ring, Doran's Sword, they're all a pretty good start. So I would suggest when you first start playing, just go with the Doran's item. I like this Tear of the Goddess. It gives you more mana every time you hit somebody, and it's also builds into a pretty cool item. So I prefer that. I think they'd have a ward right there for the way she moved. A lot of times people run up and they'll put a ward in that, and what they call this pixel bush. And these are actually a lot of the map is actually changing. They're rearranging stuff for the next season, for what is that, season 14. So that, I believe that happens in January. So some of this map stuff is going to change. They're actually going to make it sort of more of a more balanced map, so the sides will be more or less equal. So what we're doing here, so you'll notice Timo's sitting down at this entrance here. I'm sitting at this entrance, so we're watching for an invade, which is when like the enemy team comes in and tries to steal our jungle's camp. So it looks like, again, like here's the issue with the quick play is that yeah, again, we have like some weird bots in the game. So Sona doesn't quite know what she's just kind of wandering around. So again, we're doing this mostly just to get that champion permanent, and you might ask yourself, why are we bothering getting a Lux permanent? Obviously we already have Lux, so do we really need to waste our time getting that? And so you'll notice and then Ziggs is coming up here to mid lane, so this is a little strange. I don't know if they also have a bot, or if Ziggs is a bot. But again, this is why we want to get out of quick play. But we want to finish all those quests. Yeah. So, anyways, we get the champion permanent Lux for the Lux, and then we can actually cash that in on Blue Essence. And Blue Essence again is how we buy more champions. And I'm not doing a great job CSing. There are 2 people in lane, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of slack. I'm also used to, in general, on my main account, I play mostly ADCs, so having to try to last hit with a caster is tricky, even though I used to play Lux a lot. But again, so Lux's damaging abilities puts a mark on people, and then her auto attacks do extra damage. So that's why you saw me, like, I caught him there. Let's get him. Oh yeah, so you see me doing. Oh, and I have barrier on. That's interesting. I would have liked to have ignite. Barrier's fine though. Yep. So again, and his potions are all gone. My potions are all gone. So we're about even up as far as damage. This one I'm not going to step up on. Last time he kind of walled me a bit. Maybe it goes through. Yeah. You hear people getting killed. It looked like that was up in the top lane. Just I didn't actually pay much attention to it on my own. And he's trying to. Looked like maybe he was blacking. Yeah, so I got him again. But again, we're doing what's called a freeze here. So I'm only trying to last hit. I want to keep these guys kind of like underneath our tower. Also, the farther he goes up, the more likely it is that my jungler can get a gank on him. But their jungler can hop in and kind of mess me up a bit. So now that I got him, right? So I'm not going to go in real close now. I don't have the health really to do like a sustained fight with him. Let my minions get some gold. Oh yeah. Okay, so that was interesting. I wish it would have been nice if he had pinged, and maybe he did. I'm actually in, yeah, so I'm trying to cancel his back. He's really low. So if I can cancel his back, it'll mess up his timing. So now he'll lose, kind of all this wave. I'm being super kind of greedy here, because Zach could come in and ruin my day. I should be using my wards. Oh, and he has teleport, okay. So I have to go now. I'm out of mana. You'll notice this tier has a little 69, so that's how many stacks I have on it. or how much extra mana. Once I get to 360, it won't do any more, and that's also when I buy the item that I really want. I was confused. I thought I had. Oh shoot. Well, again, I wasn't watching that. I should have, as I was backing, I should have pinged that he was missing. Also, I mean, like junglers, like with your mini map open, like junglers should be watching too, though. So like, he sees me backing, he should know that you know that Corki is free to roam. So we're gonna try to. So we're trying to kind of zone them off that wave a little bit. Okay. And I missed that CS. It's not going real great. It's really not going great. You'll notice Corki has 43 CS to my 28, so I'm really kind of getting hosed here. And that's how it goes sometimes, you know. Sometimes I do have my ultimate now, so that frees up some stuff. And a fun fact that not everybody is super aware of with Lux is that her ultimate will actually will proc her passive. So so in general, you want to try to get a mark on somebody with your ultimate before you use it, because it'll proc the mark and then reapply it. So you can dish out a lot of damage, and that's where that first strike build comes in. We want to try to keep these guys out of the tower if possible. The jerk face is going to take my CS. Alright, I have lots of shields, so that's nice. With the barrier and my own shield, we're going to let them know. Shoot. Well. Again, we're going to let him know again. He's probably heading bot. Oh, no, he's going to back. So, we're actually going to. Oh, shoot, I'm out of mana. I was gonna ult this way to get rid of it fast so that I can back as well. So hopefully that catches me up a little bit. Yeah, so I've closed the distance a little bit, 56 to 47. I'm only 9 down. He's gonna miss this whole wave, and that's why I ulted it to begin with. I'm gonna get a red ward, and we're gonna hustle on back to lane. Again, I always put this on 6. You can put it on whatever you want. Usually when I'm support, I do 5 and 6 for my wards. 2 is kind of like my emergency uh-oh button, and I have this one mapped to my middle mouse button, like the wheel that one might click. Alright. Alright. Again, the caster minions, it's especially at the start of the game, especially with casters, 1 auto, a turret hit, and another auto will get that. With the melee minions, two turret hits and then an auto will get you the minion under tower. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so you can see all that damage it did. I had that mark on him. I'm gonna use my shield. I don't want him to go in the tower range, right? Because I want to make sure I get it. He's missing. There's not a lot we could do there. Ziggs, their whole team came up. Teemo's still sitting bot. And Sona, I guess, is just chilling top lane. Again, probably a bot. We'll probably report her after the game just because, like, you know what? Play your own dang games, you know? Yeah, it looks like Sona's really just kind of 0-4. Yeah, she's not being a helpful or valuable member of this team. I'm gonna try to just hold this guy here. I'll ward while I'm over here. Because I want to stop, yeah, so there we go. So I want to hold up my wave. Actually, if he went back, so that sound is Corky's. Corky just got his package, so it's part of his ult. I do like the Ludens. I'm just deciding whether I want to get my cooldown boots first. A lot of people get Sork shoes, the Sorcerer's shoes on Lux. It gives you some magic pin, 8 magic pins, nothing to sneeze at. I like to be able to cast my abilities faster, because I can kind of kite out. Yeah, there's Corky. So Corky went top with that. So he does extra stuff. We're gonna try to punish him right now for leaving. So we're gonna try to get this wave under. So that's not great. So Corky has a double kill. That's the nice thing with Lux, is she can really force him to teleport. So now he uses teleport. We'll let people know that his teleport's down. Dragon is coming up. There is. I don't know that I got her. I did get her. Alright, so Corky does a fair amount of damage. I haven't played into a Corky in a long time. You see Leona down there is acting like she wants to come and party. So we're going to hang out here. We do have our jungler is hanging off in the wings as well. The other thing, oh shoot. Now I have to kind of back. They have a lot of stuff that can hold me down. Looks like our bot got a kill. So it is 6 to 106. And maybe not, I mean, honestly not the best back, but I was getting low on mana and they had a bunch of the CC stuff. Well, it looks like I mean, Alawi's doing all right top. She's got the tower. Looks like she's not going along with the solo or the Sona, and I don't blame her for that. It's kind of miserable playing with their bots. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. If I can get him here, nah. It's unfortunate that I didn't get that. We should get a turret plate with that. I should have left my pool will slow people. I have a bad habit of popping it sooner because I like using it for damage. Oh, I walked right into that one. That wasn't great. Again, the dragon's up. We should have a little bit of time. Come down here. We're gonna put a fed ward on dragon just to help out a little bit. Now we're losing a wave mid, which is not great. We need another 100 for our Lux's ult's on a pretty short cooldown, so that actually gives us enough for our Luden's Echo for our mythic item. Mythic items are also going away, so they're gonna just replace them with. I don't know that they're replacing all of them, but they're taking away their mythic status. So this is kind of what I'm going. Archangel's next, and then the cooldown boots, so I can just cast. Corky's doing a really good job of roaming. Part of that's just he is a fairly mobile champion, so that's it is unfortunate, and I should be better about shoving lanes and punishing him. But again, also at this point in the game, he's done it 3 or 4 times. So people really should just, we're not surrendering. Don't give up, guys. Don't do it. Play it out. There's always something to be learned. So it has to be a pretty downright awful game in order to surrender. We are playing Quickplay, so theoretically, I think even though it's an early surrender vote, if everybody else on my team votes for it, it'll go through. Usually in a normal draft game, it has to be unanimous. So we'll see how it looks like. Okay, one other person wants to keep playing, so we will keep playing. So anyways, I did. Sort of a shame I didn't realize my ult was coming up quite that soon. So I did not keep track of that. You see now I can clear pretty quick. I don't know where their Zach is. A lot of people are missing on the map. Oh, he got me. He got me. Malawi, I don't know, is just you're kind of stepping out of lane, or just I think just leaving Sona to die alone. Okay, so Corki has his ult. We have to be careful of that. We're gonna step out now. Okay, so Corki was just coming right back to lane with it. We might as well stay. He apparently also clears really quick. We do have to be cognizant of the fact that his leap now will go much farther than it has in the past. Looks like they're taking dragon, and I missed. And I just get killed. So anyways, that's his ult with the empower. I'm gonna get my cooldown boots. I'll have this next, and this gives a shield with the Seraph's Embrace. You also get a bunch of you get bonus ability power for the mana you have. So Lux likes both of those things. So I'm gonna upgrade to my blue trinket, get another red ward. Strangely, I guess only one dragon has been taken. It looks like we're going to lose our tower for that, so that's sort of unfortunate. He's going down that way, so we're just going to let Timo know. Yeah, they're probably, there he is, just like I said. Again, he is so mobile and able to get back that it's kind of a losing proposition really to punish him for stepping out of lane. But we're gonna do what we can. All right, there's his teleport. Yep. Again, we have a. Kind of a not kind of a Sona that's just like sitting around. So I mean, she did a pretty good job of giving a lot of kills to folks. I'm gonna see if we can keep going. Again, I think once it's on a normal one, it's like 3-2. It looks like it's gonna go through. So that's my team wants to quit. So I guess we lose this one just by default. I think it's silly to surrender in most cases. Just like there's plenty of games that are winnable. They can. But anyways, they won it out, so they outvoted me, and that's the great fun of Quickplay. Is it really doesn't matter how much you want to play. If your team wants to quit and be sad, you're done. So anyways, I'm not actually going to honor any of them. They wanna quit, they cannot get honor. But hey, cool. We got our new champion permanent, so that's good. I think it said we got more. We got some more things. Okay, so we have a play a game of ARAM. Right, cool. So we'll, I guess, do that next time. Still with the dragons. We didn't take any dragons that game. Still need to spend some more money. So again, so it looks like we're going to show you some ARAM next game. So that will be cool. Oh, let me show you what to do. Let's just get out of this. Okay, so we got this Lux Champion permanent. So we hover over it. You'll notice it's already owned. We can disenchant it into essence. Unfortunately, because she's such a cheap champion to buy, she doesn't give us a lot of blue essence, but blue essence nonetheless. So we'll add that to our stack. Oh, we have 3 key fragments. So we will forge that into a key. Alright, I'm going to add that to the loot. And again, once you have a key, you can unlock a chest. Project 2021 Ward Skin Shard. Some orange essence. I don't really want that one. So we're going to disenchant that into orange essence. Let's see, does that give us enough? 1520 for that one, and okay, so we need a lot more orange essence. So again, 753, 1050. Anyways, next time we'll see an ARAM. Until then, hey, thanks for tuning in. Be kind to each other. Make League a better place. And yeah, have a great holiday season here. Catch you next time. Bye.